Well, hey everyone. There's a few people joining us. My name is Sue, and I am from OML Embroidery, and this is Don. Say hi, Don.
Hello, everyone.
He mumbles.
No, I'm not mumbling.
You always mumble. Come on.
Only sometimes.
We decided to go live just for fun. We're going to try to do live videos once or twice a week. We got some new equipment, so we have a green screen, we have a face cam for me, we got some new lighting. I was not up to it today, so you just get the screen. You just get right here, just the screen. Can't see my mouse. Why can't I see my mouse?
I don't know. It's there. I can see it.
Oh, I was just moving it too fast. So, tell me where everyone's from. We are located in Canada. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let's start with that. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I was going to say that.
I beat you to it. Can they hear me? They should be able to hear me. Hello.
I'm going to go check and share. I'll be right back.
All right. Because nobody's saying anything.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Don's just checking, so. Yay! Big hi from Norway. Hey, Karina. You guys can hear me okay, obviously, right? So that's awesome. Hi, Karina. New Zealand. Wow, awesome. Hello, Brenda Miller. Yay! All right, so we're just doing checks. We haven't done a live for a long time. It got a little complicated, but we're fixing it all now. So 10 people in, that seems good enough to start. Now, hopefully this looks good. Like, yeah, I know, thanks. Don just shouted, audio's good. I'm like, yeah, I've already done that, Don. Already. So hopefully the picture's good. I am on my wide screen. Oh my goodness, it's so big. Anyway, so hopefully it's not too long and doesn't look terrible, but there we go. So, Kingsbury Crafts, Bremerton, WA. What's WA? It's America, I know that, but I don't know all the states. What's WA, Don? No, he's downstairs. He can't hear a thing. So, just for fun, when anyone does something great, I got this really funny thing, and I have sound effects. So, here's the first one. Ta-da! Hopefully you can hear it. I have no idea. Oop, turn it off. Anyways, we'll work with those and have some fun. So, why don't we get started? I decided to do this one in Hatch. I've done a video on Embird, and I'm Washington. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Washington.
Thank you. Sorry for my ignorance. I can't remember them all. What's that?
So pardon my delay. I know I'm delayed down.
Oh, she answered. I felt bad that I didn't know. Ta-da! She heard the ta-da. Ready, Dawn?
Ta-da.
When Dawn says something funny, this is what I'm going to do. But isn't that fun?
Really?
Yes, really! I have the buttons to do it.
Great.
Now we're going to start.
I have the power.
I decided to do Hatch for this video because it's a little bit easier. I did the video on Embird and it's just a little time consuming. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it, but I just thought Hatch would be a little bit easier. And we're going to do some really technical stuff. So before we actually get started, I wanted to say thank you to Karina for coming up with this puzzle motif. We are having so much fun with it. I even changed the picture in the group to reflect how much fun we're having, which is awesome. So, here is Am.
Here I am. Typo.
Dawn! They might think it's me.
Well, you just told them it's not.
Let's do magic sound. And there's one more, a murmur. This is Dawn talking. You hear it? It's like ambulance noise. All right. Shush. I'm working.
Carry on.
Carry on. So, okay, let's bring in our artwork. And we're going to start this from the beginning. I know you guys know how to do this. This image is in the OML Embroidery University Facebook group. So, and I think there's another one in there too if you don't want to start from the beginning. So we want to digitize open shape. And for this one, we want to be as careful as we can. Now, I do like it to be symmetrical and the best I can do, but I think if you're a little bit off, it's probably, not the end of the world, right? So we are going to do the puzzle piece, but we are going to twist it a little bit and make it even better with a monogram and some fill. So cool. Ooh. Cool. Ooh. All right. Don't whoa. What the heck? I don't have a sound effect for Shut Up, Dawn. I'm going to find one, though.
You're going to record one.
I know. Shut up, Dawn. No, okay. So I'm going to do mirror copy horizontal, and this is going to be for the actual piece that we're going to multiply around. And in Hatch, if you have them touch, they're going to merge into one piece, which they didn't. Oops. Maybe I wasn't close enough. Let's try that again. Delete, delete. Oh, I can't edit either. So let's... This is what it's like doing live. It doesn't actually matter. I have zero idea why it's not working.
Why it wasn't doing what?
It's supposed to ask you to merge. But... All right, whatever. Whatever. It did it on the other video. Brenda Miller, you're making me want Hatch. Yeah, I actually really like Hatch. I used, Don and I, for our business, we use E4. But I find Hatch, especially for stuff like this, for the motifs, super easy. Super easy. It just kind of works, and I find everything's logical.
It is pretty good for the motifs.
Yeah. Oh, Lisa Hood. She won. I can't remember what you won, Lisa. It's something.
It's on its way.
You're so precise. It's on its way. Yes, Don, it's on its way.
Oh, sorry. Used to the other job.
Yes, I know. It's of course in a need a good design. We got to do another giveaway.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe
they don't want another giveaway.
Maybe we
should
could
ask them.
Well, yeah, okay. Do you guys want another giveaway? We haven't done one in a little bit.
I want to see comments if you want one.
If you want one.
If you want one.
You're funny, Don. So I just did a mirror copy vertical, so the other way. And then I'm going to do this, and I'm actually going to do this correctly this time. I kept doing it the wrong way all the time. So rather than freehanding it around, I was more careful than that. So that didn't select, so I'm going to do Control, and there we go. Not perfect, but, try to get it as close as you can. I always do this part facing the wrong way, which is fun. So it doesn't really matter that they didn't merge. This is what I'd like to do, but we need to flip that. So we go up to here to mirror, and I didn't turn off notifications. Apologies for that. Okay, now there's our puzzle piece. The next thing we want to do is we want to put this all in one, because right now we have a whole bunch of pieces, and there may be trims, there may be something, I don't know. So we need to branch it. For sure we need to branch it. And that way it starts at one place, goes all the way around, and then comes back, and I think that'll be perfect. So I think it's under Edit, the branching. You don't have to apply closest join because, well, we're going to branch it. So I click on branching, and it says way, 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 way down at the bottom left, It says that, what does Karina say?
A bit difficult to see when you use that color.
That color, okay. I'll fix that. Just give me a sec. Okay, so, thank you, Karina, by the way. Way down at the bottom, it says enter entry point. So I'm going to do here for the entry and here for the exit. So now if you look over here, we have one piece. We just have one piece. Red, is that better, Karina? Hopefully it is. There's a little bit of a delay.
Hold on, I'm giving Cindy King a hard time.
Cindy King? Why are you giving Cindy King a hard time?
Is it on now? I better check my computer.
You better.
Yes, you better.
You better. Now, I did this one this way for no particular reason.
A hard time? Yeah. No. They usually give me a hard time.
They'll get you, Dawn.
I know they will. They're vicious.
No, they're not vicious.
They're vicious in a good way.
Dawn.
Okay, they're all very nice people.
Of course they are.
Of course.
Don't be ridiculous, huh? So, that's pretty good. You can do whatever angle you want. It doesn't matter as long as there's an angle. I'm going to turn these this off because it's kind of distracting in the background. A bit, but blue or black is better. All right, blue or black is better, says Karina. So, that's fine. Select.
Get rid of your grid if you don't need it. That'll help.
I think the grid is a little... Before we were just doing the... What? Ooh! I think our internet...
What?
I think our internet dipped on that. It said not... like, offline.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Little glitch.
It's all good.
Alright, so in the first one this week that we just did a simple puzzle piece like this. Let me check the size. It's kind of big, so we should, I guess, make it a little bit smaller. I mean, you don't have to, but let's do that, and then we're gonna zoom right in. So this is what we did before, and this is absolutely fantastic, but we had someone in the group fill it, and it turns out amazing when you fill it. And then me being me, I decided to kick it up a notch, and I filled part of it and I added a monogram, and I thought that was pretty cool, and it actually turned out pretty nice. Yeah, I thought it was great. Did you know you
I
were
saw part of it, and when you were working on it, it looked good. I didn't see the end product.
Ah, well, there we go. So now I want to take my true view off and see. So this is the point here. I hate this part. I'll fix that after. So that's the, yeah, that's the end piece there. So, okay, start and end. Actually, start, you know what? We could really easily solve this without messing around too much. There we go. Problem solved. I hate messing around with the settings, right? So now I'm going to tilt it again. I was doing it wrong, not paying enough attention to what's going on. You laughing at me?
Oh, well, I was going to say then your pointer moved again, but...
Start and stop. Oh, yeah, it's just going to jump. I'll fix it after. It's just a setting, that stupid setting. You know, go back to center setting.
Oh,
that one. Yeah.
So
So I'm going to ignore it because it's irritating. Now, to precisely tilt this how I want, you see I pulled out a line, which is very, very helpful. So just a guideline, actually. I did more than one. Guidelines can be extremely helpful. And you just click on it, and there, you can see it.
I use
So
it a lot.
yeah, so do I. If I'm just lining up something, that's what I do for it. So yeah, fill it, halfway fill it, don't fill it, whatever you want. It's cool. So we know it's ended right there. We know that this is where it's going to go on to the next one. So we want to add a little bit to it. So let's go back to digitizing. Digitize. Any questions? No?
No.
Cindy King, I'm working on jobs and sewing. Well, I suppose we should be working on jobs too, but we're not. We're here. So for this one, it has to be large because I'm going to be adding writing. If you want to add, I mean, we could do really cool stuff. If you wanted to add running stitch writing, then you could make it much smaller, but not too small because writing doesn't like being that small. So if you're using satin stitches, keep that in mind. It can't be tiny. So you'll just have a bigger motif. Mine looked great. I didn't stitch it out, but mine looked great. So I'm going to start with the fill here, and I'm going to go here across, and then I am just going to copy over the line as precisely as I can because we don't want to, to mess around with it. No messing around. We want it to look good. Oh, I have my auto scroll on. I hate that. What?
It's handy sometimes.
It's just
But
not
it
for
annoys
me.
other times.
Yeah, do you use it?
Actually, I use it quite a bit.
Do you?
Yeah, I got used to it.
I won't.
So I just
I'm stubborn like that. So this is going to be a fill stitch. Because I said to someone, why don't you put a motif in the motif? And she said, can you do that? Well, yeah, sure. You have to make it that way. So we're going to actually try that as well. And we're just going to hit enter. Oh, but did I pick fill? No, I didn't. Ooh, that is a terrible looking color. Let's just fill you with black for now. So we're still going along. So why don't I want to take off, maybe depending on what size I'm doing, I wanted to take off the underlay, but not necessarily. So look, motif, why not? Just
half filled. Yay.
Well, yeah, or you could fill the whole thing. Look, you can just take this part and you can, it's filled. It's, I branched it. You could unbranch it and fill it in or do one piece or whatever. It's not, the option isn't open. Or do halfway. For some reason, halfway just totally worked for me. I thought it was really cool. But the only thing you have to bear in mind is the size. So same with the writing. If you're going to make it really small, you can't have something like this in it. Because if you're going to make it small, actually, that looks awesome. Yeah, all right. You can change the sizes. I kind of like that. So this will be a motif and a motif. Mandy Port says, I have Embrilliance, but still following with your videos. Yes, Embrilliance, I haven't done the video on that yet. Embrilliance is closer to Hatch than Embird and PE Design. Embird and PE Design for creating motifs is the same thing. A little bit annoying. A little bit annoying. A little bit of fiddly work, I think, is what it is.
But it doesn't matter what software you have.
No, it doesn't. It's still the basics, same thing. If you have different software than all that, that's all I have. Find out how to create a motif. The running stitch setup is exactly the same as what I did. Create your motif, then use your motif. So any software, any full, apparently I'm supposed to say any full software, has to have it. And, it just might be a little bit of a different way. Oh, I really like that.
That's actually really nice.
Yeah, this is really big though, but you know what? We can work with it. So that was black work. I love black work. Single motifs, maybe we can find something. All right, so here's a good example. The circle is satin stitches. So if you're going to make this whole thing really small, it's going to end up just stitching on itself and you won't be able to see the little designs in there. So, I mean, this looks great, but it's big, right? So if it's smaller, you'll lose this definition. So, Jules, going to play with this soon. Oh, yes. Puzzle piece designs. Yes, you can enjoy that, Jules. It's wonderful. Ooh, see, this might be okay because it's a running stitch. What about, okay, liking that one.
Kind of cool.
Yeah. Did I?
It's bubbly.
I forgot what size it is. So 4 and let's see if we make it a little more reasonable size.
Oh, were you making huge things?
Oh, well, actually, that is cool. All right, let's try it. Yes, it was huge. So I selected everything, and I'm going to go to Motif, and I'm going to put it under Crazy Quilt, and I'm going to call it Puzzle Bubble. And we're not done. We're not done. I just want to check this out. So once you do that, it's going to say, where do you want to start? And where do you want to stop the motif? And excellent. So let's open a new page. And we are going to make a big old circle.
Brenda likes bubbles.
Bubbles are fun. That is a terrible color. Woo, 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 woo. And we're going to fill it with Motif, and we're going to fill it with our motif. And I have a few, so I've been playing around with them. It's so much fun. That one looks good as well. That's not the droid I was looking for, however. Where is it? There we go. I know my computer's doing a lot of things. There we go. Ooh, look at that, Don. Ooh. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? It's butterfly. You want me? Okay, we can try that. I really like the bubbles, and I think the full thing with the bubbles would look fantastic as well. I really like it. I think that's really groovy. Just make sure you watch your sizes, of course. So yes, there is the answer that we were searching for on OML Embroidery University. Can you put a motif inside a motif? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. How to make it better? Well, yeah, you can. Absolutely. I'm going to leave this circle guy up. We're going to go back, and I'm going to delete this. And, let's see, can we copy this? I'm just trying to think of something really, really cool to do. Really cool. Well, let me do my original one that I came up with. So true view. Make sure I'm still in the right spot. That's where I'm starting. It's almost like SpongeBob in between. It's a very cool effect. Can Sue do it? Yes, she can! Challenge accepted is what I said. Can you put a motif inside a motif while you're making a motif? Yep. Yep, you can. All right, so let's do the one that is on the cover page that I did. I just thought halfway looked pretty cool. Now, this one is going to be solid, and it looked pretty cool, and I put just little monogram initials on it just because just because it was fun. Whoops, when you see that happen when you're digitizing, just go back, and it's because your last one was a curve instead of a straight point, and it just keeps curving, and that's not what we wanted. So I don't do it all the time, but I do it once in a while. So size on this one is gonna matter. Oh, I don't do it too often, she says as she does it again. There we go. And hit enter, and that is just a terrible color. Fill it with black. I don't know if black motifs are cool, but everyone's having fun, I think. So, okay, that's cool. Now, let's pick our lettering. I thought this was fun. I just wanted to do something different. I wouldn't go into the actual monogramming program for this because it has too much detail work. This has to be, you know, simple, basically. So I'm just going to go into lettering, and I'm going to type OML. And then we are, yeah, so pretty. Geez, you could even just make that a little bit smaller. I think you have to go to block 2 auto. Oh, wrong software. Sorry. So, okay, let me see what we got here. Yes, I have a lot of fonts. I am fonty. I love fonts. Fonts make a difference on everything. Makes it look better or makes it look worse. I dislike fonts that you can't read properly. It drives me nuts when someone puts up, you know, a gorgeously made sign or embroidering on a shirt and you can't read it because it's so flowy and swirly. Yeah, that irritates me. I don't use those kind.
Lydian, that's a nice one.
What's that?
Lydian.
Lydian?
Not too fancy, but night and down, just right there.
No, it's not what I'm looking for. Hey, mind your own business. That's
Hey,
not what
hey,
I'm looking
don't
for.
pick on me.
I
My
can't.
buddy's here.
I can't.
I got a buddy in the group.
Is he?
He's here. He commented already.
Oh,
You're in trouble.
I missed it. I'm not scared. He's a Viking, though.
Get her.
So, Karina and her wonderful husband, the Viking, I'd like to tell you that my big fat computer that we're working on right now is called Thor, because he's kind of like a god of computers. It's awesome. Brenda Miller says, I agree with the goofy font. Why use it if you can't read it? Exactly, exactly. Ooh, we have someone from Saskatchewan. That's cool.
Yes.
Hi, from Saskatchewan. That's cool. All right, back to fonts. Back to fonts. You're distracting me. I have so many. Let me go. I'm looking. So you can't do something like Old English. That is too thick, too much detail work, unless you make your monogram huge and your puzzle piece huge. And you could do it large, but I don't think you want to do it huge. How about we do one like this? That is actually really pretty. Now, it is a running stitch, so it can fit in quite nicely right there.
With the puzzle piece. Nicely.
Yeah, I actually really like that one. It's not really a monogram, although I guess you could break it apart and move it around to look like a monogram, because, you can. Where's break apart? Oh, I always think I'm in the wrong software. I drive myself crazy. In E4, the break apart is there, so it's like, oh dear. And there's a bug on my screen. That's awesome. So, any questions so far? I'm going to take a drink for a second. I do like that font. Oh, that's better. My throat gets a little bit dry. I do like that font. I really do. I think Control K is break apart, isn't it? Yeah.
You could take and put the OML diagonally.
Yeah, there's so many things you can do.
Center top to the right.
Yep.
That'd look cool.
We can try that after. I'm just trying to...
Since you broke them apart.
Yeah, I'm just trying to replicate what I did before. So we could make this M bigger, right? And pull it up a little bit. Even like that, that's a little more... Cool. Yeah, I actually like it. But it's OML. Might be a little discreet. So, okay, let's check out this guy then. So we've got this, and what do we do first, everyone? What do we do? We are going to create a motif. Now, look at that. I have everything selected, and motif is grayed out. Does anyone know why it's grayed out? Anyone? The lettering, probably.
Brenda Johnson. She was a Saskatchewan girl fighting with Embird with it earlier.
Oh, but you got it, though. You got it. Yeah. She was, yeah, it's kind of confusing in Embird and P design as well, because you can't just digitize something and go, hey, I want a motif. You have to do it differently, and you have to start at this part and end at that part, and then you've got to like move all the nodes around, and it's so easy to get lost. It's like, oh, easy. Yeah, I'm thinking it's the font. I had this in E4. Maybe we'll try break apart one more time, and boom, and motif. So if you can't, grab on the motif thing and you have lettering, that's why you have to break it apart till the A goes away.
Interesting.
So font. So whoever guessed font, you are correct. So let's go crazy quilt. So we're going to call this one Puzzle Monogram. I think I like this one better than the one that I did earlier. So start here, end here. Puzzle Monogram. Let's go to Design 2, and we're going to change it. What
if you make a mug rug look like a puzzle piece and have many of them so you can put it all together? Oh, come on.
What a fantastic idea. That would be great.
See? Guy power. Oh, sorry. Well, he's in the group. He's on my side. He come up with a good... No, all right.
So, what do you guys think? Look at that. That's cool. It's big, but I think that's really cool. So that's lettering inside a motif. There we go. The Norseman. What if you make a mug rug look like a puzzle and have many of them so you can put it together into a big piece under... Yeah, that'd
be cool.
That's brilliant. That might be something we could work on. So a mug rug in the shape of a puzzle piece with a puzzle piece motif inside the big puzzle piece, and put the puzzle pieces together. What do you think?
Wow.
Isn't there a movie where they fall asleep and they keep going into different things? Inception? No, what is it? Oh, I can't remember. Beatrice, what's it called?
She's not listening.
Oh, they must have their headphones on. So, all right, I think we're going to keep rolling with this. Mr. Norseman, I think we're going to take your idea. Oh, you're the man, Dawn. I saw that.
There. Take that.
Really now. Really now. When we're done and it's just you and me.
Just let me be puffy for a couple minutes.
Oh, the male ego. Jeez. Inception. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. So we can call it Inception Puzzle and do something on that. I love it. I think
that's cute.
I think that would be brilliant to work on. So let's try one more thing. How long have we been on? 35. All right.
Minutes.
We have time for one more thing. So let's delete.
What are you going to do now, Sue?
With what?
You said you have time for one more thing. So what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to go all the way, and I'm going to fill the motif with a motif except for those parts. And I want to see how it's going to look. So let's go to digitize. Let me ask you guys, have you had this much fun ever before digitizing? Because this has, like, it's inspired everyone, and it's gotten everyone's inspiration, I guess, going on. Excuse me.
Maybe I should do it too.
No, you need to work. I am just simply going to do the last one with the wrong... I keep doing it instead of... I keep doing a curved one. It's very annoying. I keep messing it up. So, okay. This will only take me a moment. Straight. There we go. And there we go. And back to the beginning. And we're only going to fill that part, but we're not going to fill it with that color anything, first of all. We're going to fill it with a motif. Even like that, I wonder. Maybe I should try the whole piece. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh, it's been stressful to me before now. Now I can see all the fun possibilities. Yes, be creative, be confident in every stitch. Yeah, that's what I want to get across to people. Be confident. You can do it. You just have to learn how to do things properly.
If you get frustrated, you just take a break.
Or watch a video or something. These are so cool. I think I need an easier program like Hatch. Embird is so well. Yeah, okay. There's nothing wrong with Embird. We actually used it for our business for quite a few years. However, Hatch, I feel, is easier to use. It doesn't do as many things as Embird, but you know, it's easier to do. I find it, I've always said it's logical. So, and I like that. I really like that.
It's much easier for the beginner, I think.
Yeah, because it's, and I have a ton of classes on it as well. So it's, you know, helpful. I'm sure there's a lot out there, but mine are the best. What? What?
They're the best.
Yeah.
You're the best, honey.
Wow. What do you want? What do you want, Dawn? When you're working in Hatch, you can see this one here. I can zoom in so you could actually see it. This one here is not a curve. So the darker kind of purple ones that's highlighted, that's the one that you've clicked on. And you just click the space bar and it's going to change back and forth from curved and straight points. So it's really, really easy to do.
Mandy is asking where you get your ideas from, though.
I am a chronic insomniac and I don't sleep.
True story.
And I wake up in the morning after I've slept from about 2 o'clock on, and I tell Don all of the ideas that I had overnight, and he's usually impressed. This puzzle piece idea I can't take credit for. I've expanded it and done some fun things with it, but Karina came up with this. So yeah, and I just kind of ran with it. So the ideas, whatever inspires me, I feel like will inspire you guys. So I kind of roll with that, and I do things that makes me happy. So my enthusiasm is absolutely real. It's not a put on anything. It's not fake or anything. I do stuff that I'm just enthusiastic about. Usually, I need a good design. I've waited how many years to have a need a good design? So, what? You have Alan Almond?
Pillow Talk. It was a radio show host. He did an evening show of Pillow Talk, and he had a deep voice like mine.
Oh, well, you could bore me to sleep,
I could.
but
I could try.
yeah, no, I've never been able to sleep. Since I had a heart attack, has been easier, believe it or not, to sleep. I do actually sleep more than I ever have, but I'm still not very good at it. Not at all. All right, so what are we going to fill this with? Oh, that looks good, too. Mandy Port, you're a fabulous inspiration. Well, thank you. Thank you. I think inspiration is, feeling inspired is a happy feeling, and that's how you should feel with embroidery. You're inspired to get it done and, you know, work hard and work through it and feel accomplished. Ooh, I like that. To me, that's what it's all about. Oh, and here we go again. Karina will never come down from the high clouds now. Yeah, sorry about that. It's true, though. It's true.
I like
It's true. I like that one. But I kind of like that one. Ooh.
That one's kind of cool.
That one might be cool. I could play with motifs all day. That one. Or that one. Ooh, that'll give it a different effect. Ooh, woo. All right, I'm still looking, guys. Sorry. Candle wicking, I'm going to say negative to candle wicking. And we don't really want a satin thing because I want to make this smaller. Oh, it's like bricks. That almost looks like bricks. Oh, see, that one's nice too.
I like that.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Butterfly? Yeah, see, I don't want satin stitch. I'm kind of stuck on that one. Huh? Oh, that's groovy.
Cool.
Looks like someone shot it. Let's see, we've got a gazillion more. I'll try not to be too long. I'm just testing out stuff. I don't really like that one inside the puzzle piece. That one is too dense. I'm going to say no. Just trying to find something else. Oh, hearts. Wouldn't that be nice? There's no letters. We need to make a motif stitch that's some letters. I enjoy that one. Ooh, Christmas tree looks good. Yay, Marjorie. I've watched your Hatch lessons. They're easy to understand plus fun to watch you work. Yeah! Thank you.
It is fun.
It is fun. I think learning should be fun. That's what I've always said. Now, when I was learning embroidery, I was bored to tears and woefully uninspired. I figured out everything on my own pretty much, but when I started teaching, how many years have I been teaching for, Don?
5 or more.
5?
It's been a while.
I just decided to be me. This is me. I laugh all day. I'm fun. I'm crazy. I do think outside the box.
I bet it's been closer to 6 or 7
6
years.
or something. Yeah, could be. All right, which one did you like there, Don?
Block.
This one.
32,
Don likes
yeah.
that one. All right, that's what we're going to do. I was spending too long. It's Don's fault. Do 2 of them and put them both in the design. Oh, 2 separate ones? Yeah, could do. Yeah, could do. Because you can do 2 in it. I'm going to try this one because I haven't tried it yet. So, okay, let's select everything. Let's go to Motif, and we're going to call this one, what do you want to call it? Puzzle Motif. Motif. What do you think? Puzzle motif?
Karina wants to get a show how to use the alternate motif.
Alrighty.
Later.
Oh, I still like this one. For some
cool.
reason, the writing just...
It's really neat.
Yeah, it's nice. So, motif, and we put it under crazy quilt. It's not really crazy quilt, but, you know, it's going to be down at the bottom. I seem to be a little glitchy.
Puzzle motif.
It's a puzzle motif. It is. See, I seem to be a little glitchy. Just give it a sec. Come on. Dun dun dun. Do I have a sound effect for that? There we go. Ooh. Okay, jump stitches. We need to work on that. Yeah, we just need to optimize our puzzle piece.
It looks cool.
And this is how I do it. I have one screen for testing, and I have one screen for, making it. So now what I would do, because that's a problem, it goes from here to here. So we just need to, make it a little bit better. I'd go back and fix it, and then right away go and delete the one that isn't good. Now, a lot of people have been asking, so I'm going to show you guys.
Cindy's asking what size and stitch count you're looking at.
I think this is kind of big. I'll tell you in just a sec. So go into Manage Motifs, and here's where you can rename them, and here's where you can delete them. So that was up in software settings. So this is where you manage everything. So Manage Motifs right there. A lot of people were asking. So, okay, this one does need to be fixed. We can maybe work on that next time. And what size are we at?
9 inches.
Yeah, it's quite big. Let's make it a more reasonable size. It still looks good.
6x6.
It still looks good. Now, you can always, change the size. You have to give it a minute.
Low though for the size.
Well, yeah, of course it
you're
is.
6x6 and you're only at 8,000 stitches.
Yeah,
nice.
that wouldn't take anything to stitch out. Yeah, it's a quick stitch out because it's there's on this one there's no fill or anything like that. I kind of like how this one turned out. Other than my jump stitch, I forgot to address that. Another thing that we did, or I suggested anyways in the group, was something, okay, in going with the Inception thing. Let me just show you what I kind of thought would be cool. I'll pick something like that and just to see, and we'll do it a bright color, purple, and I'm going to move this one up so it goes underneath. Nope, that one does not work, but I betcha it would work with a more solid one, or even an outline one. This one? Yeah, no, this is too busy behind, but you get the idea. You get what I'm getting at here. Motif behind, and so it makes it look like the empty puzzle pieces that would be the color of your background. It has a design on it, and I think it would look really, really good if you had a whole puzzle piece covered.
Before you do anything, take that and switch your layers back.
Why?
Put the purple on top.
On top?
Yeah. It wouldn't matter with the OML in it, but if you were just the solid piece there. No, not quite.
Not quite. It's an option. I think you'd have to play around a little bit with your motifs. But you guys get the idea. So we could go back, and this is, again, why I keep Design 1 and Design 2. Because we're going to just simply fill that. And we are going to make that into a motif. And we're going to call it Filled. See how fast I can do this? Oh, Puzzle. Let me do Puzzle.
Motif.
And then last part of the motif. All right, we're going to flip to Design 2, and we're going to move this back up because it's hurting my eyes.
Yeah, sorry.
And we are going to... This is something you can do like with the TV going or some music going and just kind of play around with it. That's the look I was after.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
You need solid.
Oh, I have jump stitches again. Oh, well, my bad. I'm not paying enough attention to it. So that, I think, looks amazing. What do you think, Don?
Yep.
It may not be the correct one. Oh.
That's cool.
Well, wow. Okay. I kind of like that.
So
okay,
you need to use a motif that's a little more filled in.
Yeah. Keep an eye on the size. That's what I envisioned.
Oh,
that's
a lot of stitches.
Well, yeah, because it's filled in.
Yeah.
I would probably, for the filled in motif, puzzle motif, the completely filled one, I would probably take off the underlay. That's probably, got the double underlay on it. Stitching, edge run.
Yeah.
Wow, that's why. That takes the stitch count. So, yeah, I would keep it. Edge run is probably all that you need on it. So I would keep it like that. And then your stitch count would go way down. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think it's a lot of fun. I think you should not have jump stitches like I do. Nobody's perfect. I still have a headache, so, and it's dinner time. Are you making dinner?
No.
Why? What am I going to eat?
Nothing.
Done. Done.
What?
So, shall we do this again? And I think we should. Tomorrow I'll have another video, maybe on the weekend. I think we should do the Inception puzzle. And I think we should do a puzzle with a puzzle motif in the shape of a puzzle. What do you guys think?
Maybe. Jules wants to know, how do you know where to start and stop?
You set it up, just it's an embroidery design that you're making into a motif, so you take off the true view and you can see where everything is. I just didn't do it right. So yeah, because I ended here and then it starts there. So that's my problem. So all I need to do right here is end it there. It starts there and ends there. So that would get rid of that jump stitch. I just forgot to do it. I always had the true view on, so I wasn't thinking of it. There's the start. Let's move our start. Yeah, that is how you properly do it. That's how you do it. So it starts here and ends here. And if you were setting it up and you had different things in between, make sure you do connections. It's very important, or else you'll have a motif with 500 jump stitches and then jump stitches from one motif to another. It would add up. So we could go over that. What?
Everybody says yes, they love your idea. You should do it.
Okay, so how about we make this a family project, and we'll either do it tomorrow night or on the weekend. And I think it would be a lot of fun. Hopefully, I'll have the webcam so then you guys will be able to see us, and a green screen behind me, and I'll work on it so I have one to show you guys. Love and air is for dinner.
Yep. All my love.
All my love. Yes, that's a joke in our house. So, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys had a blast doing this.
I had fun.
We had so many possibilities, and I will sit and I will come up with some more as well, but I think we got this rocking. I think it's awesome. So we will do more. We will do our Inception puzzle. Thank you, Norseman. And Karina, of course, for all of this. It's been fun. I love ideas, and I love to take it even further. And I've really had a lot of fun with it. I do need to stitch something. I haven't stitched anything for 2 weeks, so McDreamy is thinking I don't love him anymore. So, all right. So I'll see you guys this weekend. Thanks for watching, and thanks for joining me and Dawn.
Thanks,
for
everyone.
so much fun. So bye. Say bye, Dawn.
Bye.
Bye.